The 2021 Tampa Bay Pro Combine is brought to you by Florida's Sports Coast, BasketballNews.com, Big Beach, and Instat. Precision wins.
And we welcome you inside the Avid Health Sports Arena. Joe Hilsman, glad that you are with us here as we continue day 2 of the Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast. It is game action. We've got 5 games coming your way right here on SUV TV. Of course, we are working at the Pro Combine. We will play 10-minute quarters. It'll be the green team, which is labeled as team number 2, taking on the blue team, which is team number 4. And the green team, they will be coached by Xavier Silas. And the blue team, they will be coached by Doc Martin. So we get ready for action on the second day, and glad that you're with us wherever you are, the SUVTV.com. Also want to remind you that the Tampa Bay Pro Combine, presented by Florida Sports Coast, is also brought to you as the proud sponsors of Instat, Big Beach Productions, BAM Testing, BasketballNews.com, and, of course, the Avid Health Sports Arena. The green and the blue, as they continue to go through their warm-ups, we're sitting here in our SUV TV courtside seats at that angle on our baseline. We're glad to have you with us as we get ready to see who continues to help their chances and their stock rise for the level of professional basketball inside this beautiful facility, the Avid Health Sports Arena, as the teams now, as I mentioned, continue to go through their warm-ups. And I say the Avid Health Sports Arena, which is a part of the Wiregrass Ranch Sports Campus of Pasco County, Florida. So it should be a nice, fun-filled day here as these young men continue on the second day. Of course, had the drill work and instruction work yesterday, had the three-point shootout and slam dunk contest yesterday as well, and now we'll put it all together for the game action. And, of course, if you take a look on the court has multiple lines, but we'll be using the NBA lines, the blue restricted area, and also the blue 23-9 line, as I like to call it. the NBA long line. No better way to spend your morning and weekend than right here on SUV TV. I'm glad that you are with us. I'm just making some last-minute note preparations for myself so we can fire this thing off for you and give you what you got. And doing some last-minute jersey corrections. Think I'm going to be all right on that front. Yeah, Jayvon Blair. We'll get to see him later on today. And Jayvon Blair, of course, the three-point contest winner last night here at the Tampa Bay Pro Combine. So we'll get to see him a little later on throughout the day. We'll get to see all of the players. Oh, show out now. So just a few moments away from tip. They'll go through their final warm-ups, and we'll have the tip for you right here, the SUVTV.com. As we get ready now, we'll have the ceremonial opening tip. We had some words from Fran Fashilla and some encouraging words for the young men as they get ready to start something new and different and try to expand their opportunities for professional basketball, both in the NBA and overseas. The Tampa Bay Pro Combine, and it is presented by Florida Sport Coast. And it will be our first game will be between the green and the blue as we continue to get the ceremonial endeavors out. Xavier Silas, of course, will be the head coach of the green, and the blue will be Doc Martin. As we have the dignitaries there, I believe one is the mayor of Wesley Chapel, which is the technical city that we're in here from the Wiregrass Ranch Sports Campus of Pasco County, and we've got that done. All it takes is one set of eyes, one team to see something. And you never know who's watching, and I'm glad that they're watching wherever they are and wherever you are here on SUV TV. The Tampa Bay Pro Combine, presented by Florida Sports Coast. Shot clock is on. 10 minutes are on the timer. And it'll be 24 seconds on that clock. The Pro Boys and the hopefuls will get underway. The green and the blue, and the green wins it. And they will now move, as you view it, left to right, and that'll be Brandon Williams. Williams drives. It's inside underneath, up and in. Good. So they got an early deuce, and the hoop goes to Jalen Johnson. So Johnson gets the first two, and it's a 2-0 ball game. The blue now will operate, and they'll swing it this side. Here is Washington. Washington, and the passing lane was shot. Steal. Williams dunk. So Brandon Williams quickly coming out with a steal and dunk. Out of Arizona, though. Former Arizona Wildcat, and hometown, of course, L.A. 3-ball off the mark. No. Rebound tipped and fought for underneath, and it'll be out of bounds and stay with the blue. So, yeah, we've got a late jersey change. I'll have to get that young man's information in just a moment. Here's the inbound to Joel Nawabi. Joel back to the basket. They come through on an ISO. He steps through, floats up, and is fouled on the shot. So Joel had his back to the basket, tried to go and work on that baseline, and was fouled as he went to the hoop. Nawabi out of Texas Tech and originally from the Congo, which reminds me of the BAL. Don't know if you got to watch the BAL last week. Wonderful, wonderful playoffs. Zamalek got the win. And Joel's first free throw is no good. 4-0 start already for the green. And now there's the first scratch. 4-1, and the blue is on the board. We come up on a minute gone by now, 10-minute quarters. They'll give it to the top, and here's Williams comes off that curl action. Hand it to the top, they'll put it on the floor. Bichetti knocks it in. It's a 2. But Chevy got to his spot, knew what he wanted to do, out of Illinois and in the country of Georgia, which, of course, is where Mr. Doncic is from. They call him affectionately Luka. 3-ball, good, bottomed it out. Jersey numbers are just on the back, and that 3-ball is good. And they're out to a quick 9-1 start. Rattled back in. There's a 3-ball coming right back at you. Mitch Ballock. Ballock with the 3. And it's a 9-4 5-point game. 8:15 to go. Three ball right back. So the threes now are dropping for the green team, and they're out to a 12-4 lead. Seeing good execution and early effectiveness efficiently from the field. Almost a backcourt. They'll save it, and now we'll operate it. And it's a kickball knocked away, and now here they'll come on the break. Gonna attack. Left his feet to make the pass. Caught underneath and scored. Good start, sharing and caring. Got to check that number on that name on 28. He's the one that dropped in the 3 as well. Earlier, corner, 3, lefty, off, no good. Rebound as tip comes out, and the Blue will get a second chance opportunity. 12 on the timer, but there's a steal. And now they'll come in transition. Right in the middle, now gives it back, good ball movement. Quick on the attack, inside the paint, leans in, it was blocked. Rejected, a good block there from Joel Nawabi. Joel got the block. On the attack now was Ryan Daly, and he could not get it to go, and now it's a foul called underneath. Each team with anywhere from 8 to 9 players, so Nawabi will go back to the free throw line. Split his first 2. Good look at Joel Nawabi. And he hits that one. So after missing his first one, he's made 2 in a row now. Nawabi, 6'8", out of Texas Tech, native of the Congo. And he's made 3 free throws in a row. He's feeling good now. 2 minutes gone, and it's 3 minutes gone, and it's 14-6 now. And they will operate it. There's the bounce out of Williams. Williams has it. They'll hold it, running their stuff, being very patient. Now kicks it back. Here's Williams, goes around the screen. Williams below the foul line, but then lost it as he tried to peel up, going to the floor. Bodies couldn't get it, and now they'll come up in transition and run with it. And they'll hold it now. 14 on the 24. Back to the basket, turning, trying to face. Now pops back out. 4-3. Good pass. Now swings it over to Ballock. Ballock now, clock is at 5. It's at 4. Deep 3, it's rejected and out of bounds. Good defense from the green to force it. Why did the shot clock reset? That's exactly what they reached up there for. I don't think the shot clock should have reset it. It should be 0.9 on the shot clock. But I think it should be 0.9 on the reset of the shot clock. And now they're going to go to 1 second. Got to be something quick. Catch, shot. Did not get it off. Shot clock violation. The green rewarded with good defense there and forced Blue into the shot clock violation. That was our first shot clock violation. And it will be side out of bounds for the green. Jalen Johnson will be the trigger, and Johnson gets it in. Gets it in to Micah Potter. And bounce it, hold it back to the basket. It's Bezhanishvili. He gives off on the screen. Stop. Jumper. Front iron. No. Good board. Brought down. And they'll push it in transition now. Will be Richard Washington. Washington now to the top to Nawabi. Nawabi fakes 2 hard dribbles. 3 goes all the way. Got his man off his feet and scored. So Joel Nawabi coming out, being aggressive, has gone to the free throw line a couple of times and now drives and gets his first field goal. It's 14-8. 5:44 and a moving clock. Williams is going to attack. Goes baseline. Lost it. Tipped. And a turnover. Nawabi in on it again. So Nawabi being very active here in the early moments. Nawabi around the screen. He picked up his dribble. Now he tried to feed it into the post. Back to the basket. Now turning inside is Giorgi Tshminga who scores. So Giorgi scores, and a lot of that was because of Joel Nawabi. And they've made a nice run and a timeout call with 5:21 to go, 14-10. We take a look at our SUV TV instant replay. Good back to the basket. Patient. Tried to get the foul, and good no call. And a lot of size there from Giorgi Tshminga out of Dayton. 6'11" and 278. You saw all of that 278 right there on that move to the hoop. Feel the defender with your legs, and then he used that body And the defender tried to go in and draw the foul, was underneath and did not get the foul. The Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast. Of course, proud sponsors are Instat, Big Beach Productions, BAM Testing, BasketballNews.com, and Avid Health Sports Arena. 14-10 as we'll resume action coming out of the timeout with 5:21 to go in this first quarter of the first game of 5 here today. And we'll have 5 more for you tomorrow. Chandler Bile has checked in. There's a steal and a 3 from Washington. No good. Rebound hit the floor. They'll get the second chance opportunity, but then it's knocked away and stolen. Bodies go on the floor. Green comes away with it. Good hustle and fight. Blue will come away with it. Gives it over the corner to Nawabi. Nawabi fakes, puts it on the floor. Now comes across the lane. Took contact, fading off, and his foul. Again, being rewarded for his aggressive nature. Joel Nawabi will go back to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 on the day. He has 5 points. Nawabi being very aggressive. Continue to remind you, 6'8", 225 is listed. And he'll be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Now, after making 3 in a row, he missed that one. We're halfway home in this first quarter, 10-minute quarters. Second free throw, good. So he split them. And he's pulled them to within 3. So after that quick start from Green, they've cooled recently now on their last possessions. A lot of it has been turnovers. They played good defense now, but they haven't scored in a while. Almost want to say it's a 5-0 run, 14-11. Screen roll action knocked away. Nawabi again on a steal. Gets it up ahead. Back to Nawabi on the attack. Joel up, counted, and the foul. Joel Nawabi again being very aggressive, heeding the words of Fran Fraschilla as he spoke to the group that told him to play their butts off. And you can see he's off to a very good start. SUV TV instant replay time. Took that smack right there on that left arm. Played through the foul and got the N1 opportunity. 14-13. He's got an opportunity now to try and tie it up with 4:39 to go and substitutions in for the Blue. Javon Graves, number 45 in blue, is into the contest. Also Mitch Ballock, number 48, on the floor as well. Nawabi, free throw is good. Nawabi completes the three-point play, and he'll get a blow. He brought him back and tied it at 14 now with 4:39 to go. Nice little 8-0 run here from the Blue. Here's Williams now. We'll bring it down the floor. See if they can get something going offensively now. 3 ball, bottomed out. There it is. Had to have that 3 right there. Good way to stop an 8-0 run. Back on the attack, foul, and this will be an offensive foul and a turnover, and it's going to be on the screen action. Offensive foul call there on Giorgi Shemanga. Jimma Gatwech brings it up, and they'll go and run that action from the top. Looking for that dribble handoff, not there. Scoop with the right hand, no. Rebound whipped off by Mitch Ballock. Mitch now will push it and angle off to the left, now come back to the middle. Shuttles it underneath, 3 ball. Washington on the way, heel of the rim, no. Rebound coming out of the guard spot, brought down by Gatwech. Gatwech puts it on the floor, now stops and now pulls it back out. Chandler Bile that was, and now here they'll come off that screen action. Dribble handoff and a turnover. Not there. And a turnover. You like to see how crisp they play together, but then you also want to see what you're able to do and find your niche, let the game come to you and play within the flow, but then also show the abilities. Here's Washington. Washington, tricky dribbles, now bends it over to the right corner. They'll try to feed it into Dominga. He caught it. The man fell down again. He whipped the pass over and another turnover. And, of course, there are chemistry issues. They worked through drills and things yesterday. And it is, again, remember, the pro combine setting. So you're going to see those chemistry issues. And you've seen it here on back-to-back possessions, both teams with turnovers just because of miscommunication and lack of chemistry. Wanted to pull the 3, not there, goes around the screen. They're going to attack downhill, stop, stepped in, a bevy of fakes, it's up, it's no good. Rebound is swallowed up, good board work brought in by 4-6. They'll bounce it back out. He'll go to the hoop. Stop. Now good pass inside to Washington. Richard Washington on the finish. 17-16, coming up on 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Feed it in, and Washington will get hit with the foul. He came around on his defender as the defender put his hand on and came through, and of course that will be a foul every single time. Good run, though. That's the story right now from Blue. They tied it at 14. So now Green will have the inbound, and it'll be Brandon Williams on the trigger. Gets it in to Bile. Bile now, they'll swing it around the perimeter. Back into this corner to Williams. Williams has it. There comes the screen. Williams whips it back. Open. Three. Bottom. Nice three. Good action there. They came. Bezhanishvili with another three ball. They've hit 4 of 3 so far. 20-16, 2.5. Washington feed it into Shaminga. Got him up in the air, and he was fouled. So Jordan Shaminga getting it down low. Washington hit him on the feed. And now this young man will get to show what he can do from the free throw line. 6'11", 278 out of Dayton. Already got him a big bucket and trying to use that size. And he and Washington having a conversation there, but they were on the same page, it seemed, right there. Good look at Giorgi. Free throws off the mark, no good. Split the free throws. 3-point effort so far. 20-17 with 2:27 to go. On the attack. No. Out of bounds. I like how he was getting in. That's the second time, though, that Jimma Gatwech has tried to step in and get a scoop shot with the right hand. This time coming from the left side. Remember, that curve is a lot sharper the higher level you go. Little room for error. Williams inbounds it back out, and now Green will set it up. 10 on the 24. Stop, offensive foul. Leaned in, and Mr. Official right there on top of it. And he hits him with the foul. And it's a turnover as well. And now we had the ball inbounded before we were ready for action. So here comes Blue now. Javon Graves walks it up. And they'll run their action now from that left side. There's Ballock. Ballock whips it to the corner. A three is on the way. It's an air ball. Rebound. Good board work by Bezhanishvili. And now he puts it on the floor, showing his versatility. Hesitates. He wants to take it. Does not. Gives it over. Three. Bile. No. Board ripped off by Graves. Graves. Then the C parts. Graves stepping. And it's rejected. Sent away. It looked like it was wide open. Good help coming from Bile. Chandler Bile came through and got the beatdown block. Bile out of Georgetown and originally out of Denver, Colorado. Listed at 6'7", 195, and he showed a lot of that wingspan and length on that rejection there. Try to feed it in, and they'll get the steal. Jimma's got it. He's got Blau running with him. Jimma now hesitates. He's cut off. He floats it up. Poor decision there, and Shaminga got the board. Should have hit it up ahead. He had his man up ahead and did not get it to him. Here's Washington. Washington's at the top. It's initiating the offense. Goes into Shaminga. Catch and a foul call. Jimma being active again now. Jimma Gatwech out of core 4. 6'4", 170. Originally out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Being active. But now here's Jordan Shaminga going back to the free throw line. He just split a pair. The southpaw. 1:16 to go here in this first quarter. 20-17 in favor of the Green. Free throw off the mark, no good. And now we'll have substitution. Joel Nawabi, who has got off to a solid start, is back into the contest. He has 9 points in this first quarter. So Shaminga, no good. So Shaminga is struggling a bit from the free throw line. 1 of 4. Top side, 3 ball, bottoms. Green is really knocking in the 3 balls at the top. And that was Jalen Johnson who dropped in that triple, 23-17, but a baseline jam reminder coming right back from Javon Graves. Graves has bounce now, and you just saw it on display there. 4-point ball game, 45 seconds. Shot clock at 10. They work it around the horn. Clock at 6, 3-ball, bottoms. Nice three came off by Jimma. So Jimma really wanted to get in on the act. You can tell he's got that bounce going. And they'll come back and drop another 3-ball. So the threes are raining now, 26-22. And about a 2-second difference between the game and shot clock. Look to make the move probably at about 5. Here comes the high screen. Goes around it. Now whipped it back out to Bezhanishvili. He's not there. He's got to shoot it. Shot clock violation. Tried to make the extra pass, but you can't make the pass. You got it over on that pop. Got to recognize the time and the shot clock and put that ball in the air. He probably had taken a glimpse at the game clock and not the shot clock. 3 seconds now for Blue. Ballock inbounds, passes it, caught. Graves, shot, no. So we are at the end of the first quarter, and the Green has a 26-22 lead over the Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long balls help the Green. You're watching the Tampa Bay Pro Combine, presented by Florida Sports Coast.
The 2021 Tampa Bay Pro Combine is brought to you by Florida's Sports Coast, BasketballNews.com, Big Beach, and Instack Precision Wings.
Welcome you back inside the Wildgrass Ranch campus of Pasco County. Joe Hilsman, glad that you're with us. The Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast. All right, we move to the second quarter. It is the Green leading the Blue 26-22. Of course, I was impressed with Joe Nawabi, who inbounded it right there, and the Blue will come up. Javon Graves had a nice dunk, as you saw some of our SUV TV B-roll action. 10-minute quarters. Graves jump pass down low. Nawabi, and it's rejected. Coming in, Bile came in with the block. So Bile showing off his length. He'll get it up ahead now. Here's Daly, a three. It is off. Rebound hit the floor and comes off now to Graves. Graves spins it to the corner, and they'll whip it back across. Here's Nawabi setting up and running their offense. Here's Ballock. Ballock goes back to the basket. Nawabi was cutting and lost it, a turnover. Both teams have had some of those careless turnovers and not taking care of the basketball. On the drive, kick back, good ball movement. Around the horn, one more. Corner, three, no. Good ball movement, just could not get it to go. Here's Mitch Ballock back with it. Hands it off to Nawabi. Nawabi walked with the basketball. A traveling violation on Joel Nawabi. I like the ball movement, though, that I saw from Green there. Just did not get the shot. Got a good shot in the corner. Had the defense moving, just could not knock it down. A minute gone by in this second quarter. on the drive, took all of the contact and then the foul. I was wondering if they were going to let him play through that. The trail official came in and made the call, and now free throws will be coming. Micah Potter at the free throw line now for the Green. Potter out of Wisconsin, 6'10", 224. Check it, 248. And Potter is at the free throw line. And the first one is good from Potter. 6 made three-pointers in that first quarter from Green. 2 for Blue. Free throw, in and out, no good. He split them in the board, brought in by Giorgi Shaminga. Gives it over now, here's Graves. So Graves will operate it as he crosses the timeline. Graves, a lot of dribbling now, trying to probe. Drive not there, passes, kick back out. And they'll hold it and work it out. Inside. Three-point ball game. Bile has it. Bile, a three. Good. Step right into it. Let it go with confidence. The 7th made three for the Green team. And they're out to a 30-24 advantage. Drive baseline. No, and it was deflected last by the Green. It will remain with Blue. Now they put the shot clock down. Yeah, we'll have to reset it back to 16. Coach Xavier Silas giving the instructions. Off the inbound, Joel Nawabi shows the range with the three. Nawabi with 12 in the contest, 30-27, as we come up on 2 minutes gone by in this second quarter. Potter, three, short, rebound by Giorgi. Gives it up ahead to Graves. Graves will come across, angles and now asks for a screen. Now gives it to Shaminga. Shaminga drives. The lefty puts it up. No, rebound underneath in the paint. Blocked by Potter. Underneath, Giorgi. Pump fake goes up, and he scored on Potter. You can tell the pump fake is something that Giorgi wants to use. Tries to get the defender off of his feet. Ball tipped and stolen by Graves. Graves up ahead. Dunk. (31-30), and the Blue have caught them and taken their first lead of the day. 31-30. Here is Potter now. Potter on the drive. Shaminga leaning in on him. A lot of body and a lot of contact. No foul call. He got the block and sent it out of bounds. The possession will remain with the Green. Take a look at our SUV TV instant replay. Here's Graves on that steal. Hit ahead, one dribble. Yeah, flush that thing home. Hamlet is in, and a drive and a score. Ryan Daly with the drive and the score. Seesaw affair back this way, and he's fouled. Cardinal sin, fouling the three-point shooter. And we'll have 3 shots coming up for Richard Washington. Washington out of San Jose State. He's a 7'5" baby originally. Newport News, Virginia. Washington, the lefty, 6'6", 200. Sticks that first one up in there, good. Washington, this is his first trip to the free throw line. 7:05, even ball game at 32. One more coming. Two more coming up. My apologies, it was a 3-ball in that corner. That's why it was at Cardinal sin. Good. Stepped up, made all 3 of them. Got 5 points in the contest. They got the largest lead of 2 points, 34-32. 3 minutes gone as we go under 7 minutes. Potter, 3, good. So Micah Potter with his first made field goal. It's a triple, and the seesaw affair continues. Picked up the dribble, now fed it back to the basket. Now going to face. He's got the double on him, and Bile knocked it away, and Bile gets the steal. Bile with active hands there defensively and steps into a 3-ball. It's off the hill of the rim, no. Rebound brought in by the Blue, and they'll run it in transition. Go up ahead, alley, no oop, tip follow, yes. Tip follow, Hasahn French into the contest gets the offensive rebound and second chance opportunity. Open, set, three, Daly, in and out, no, rebound ripped off, good board work by French. French showing the versatility by bringing it up. Here's Washington, catch, fire, three, hill of the rim, no, rebound, and this will be a loose ball foul, and it'll be called on Quade Green. Check it, nope, they'll go with 47 and Hasahn French. Green is into the ball game. Let's take a look at our SUV TV instant replay. Catch, and his shooting pocket, and was able to strip the nets. Here's Daly, gets the screen now from Potter, goes around it, kept the dribble. Looks, trying to feed now down into the post. Turning, fading, Potter all living right. Nice fade and score from Micah Potter. So Potter with back-to-back field goals. And the seesaw affair continues, 37-36. Three ball, Nuwabi is off the mark. Rebound French to Washington. Washington to a cutting Nuwabi. He took the contact from Potter, no call. Bile got the board. Bile in transition. And a foul call on the floor in transition. Yep, they called it on the floor. It will be side out of bounds. Take a look at Coach Xavier Silas giving the instructions now. Coach Doc Martin on the other side is really into it as well. You absolutely love it. They know what the young men have at stake and can grow the Tampa Bay Pro Combine. Inside, Williams, reverse, no. Follow Potter, no. Rebound underneath, up Johnson, yes. Jalen Johnson on the offensive glass. 3-point ball game coming up on 5 minutes to go. Halfway gone in this second quarter. Here's Quade Green. Green tried to feed it in. That's going to be a foul on the floor. Got the mismatch, and then the pass came in. Williams get hit with the foul. It's a lot of mass right there with French, man. I'll tell you that right now. French 6'7", 240 out of Middletown, New York originally. College ball collegiately at St. Louis. Green pass wrapped around, it leads to a turnover, and Potter comes away with it. Potter up ahead to Johnson. Johnson now goes around the screen, gets it back to Potter. Potter turns, worked on the smaller Washington, no good. Washington got the rebound, and will start it back this way, 4.5. Nuwabi spins it now to the corner, fakes the screen. Hard dribble to the paint, stop, Green, up, no. Rebound comes off to Bile. Bile has been very active. He's been around the ball, getting defensive rebounds, getting strips, deflections, and steals. And Williams went on the drive and was fouled, and that will be called on the floor. It'll be baseline out of bounds. Nope, go side out of bounds. 4:22 to go, and now do I think we have a timeout call? We do. And that timeout call by Coach Doc Martin of the Blue. The Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast. Also, proud sponsors are Instat, Big Beach Productions, BAM Testing, BasketballNews.com, and the Avid Health Sports Arena. Take a look inside during this timeout. That's Coach Xavier Silas in his green team huddle. They've got the 3-point lead. So coming out of the timeout, 39-36. It'll be side out of bounds. Johnson will be the trigger for the green. He bounces it into Williams. Williams will be picked up defensively by Graves. On the drive, took the contact. Bile, Potter recovers, fakes it. Now he bounces it right back in. Fed. Potter couldn't get it to go. Underneath, out of bounds. It'll be green basketball. I know Potter's going to be upset at himself there. Got it right back and got it deep in the restricted area and could not score. Williams will be the trigger. Potter wants it right there. They're going to break and run their action out of the inbound. And here's Bezhanishvili. Bezhanishvili worked on by Nuwabi. Bounced it in, and Nuwabi poked it free. Nuwabi sized him up and then got it. Here's Washington. Washington stops, now goes back to Nuwabi. Nuwabi now will handle it to Graves. Here's Quade Green. (39-36) with 3:43 to go. Here's Nuwabi. Nuwabi close to stepping out of bounds. He pulls the three. It's off the mark. No. Rebound Washington. Another second chance opportunity, and Joel Nuwabi scores inside. Blue has done a good job with offensive rebounds, and this time actually able to cash it in with a second chance opportunity. 39-38, 1 point ball game. There's a three ball right back. No. Green out of the guard spot gets the board. Quade Green now will initiate the offense and bring it up off the curl to Washington. Washington tried to dump it off. They get it down low and now back out. Washington open three. Good. Richard Washington filling it from distance now. His first made three. Steal. Okay. Getting some corrections here on the roster. And that is going to be an and one opportunity. All right. Yep, okay. So Quade Green trying to complete his three-point play. And they push the lead out to 4, now 5, after Green completes the three-point play. 44-39, under 3 minutes, 2:48 to be exact in the second quarter. Here's Williams now. Williams has it. They'll come off the screen. Bile on the catch, and now retreats it back. Nuwabi is in him real good. Bile dribbles. Williams pump fakes. Williams now fakes the pass, shot up, no, and now a late whistle, and he'll go to the free throw line. 44-39, so the Blue has battled back, and this is their largest lead of the contest. Williams will get one more. After making the first one, Brandon Williams. Back iron, split him. Nuwabi comes away with the rebound and gives it to Quade Green. So Green will come into the forecourt. He'll be picked up by Williams with the left-hand dribble. Now they angle it on that right side to Ballock. Back to the basket, French jump pass in the corner to Nuwabi. Nuwabi has the size advantage. He pulls a three. It's long. Bile gets the rebound. The outlet was deflected and stolen, and scoring inside was Maluach. And I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly. I'll have it phonetically broken down for me. It's on the floor, picked up. Green. Long pass up ahead. Ballock scores. And it's Ballock with the score, and the Blue has gotten their legs, and they push out to their largest lead of 8. 95 seconds remaining in the half. 48-40, the Blue in front. Here's Hamlet. They're working around Williams. Three ball, no, and he drew the foul. Brandon Williams, a knack now for drawing the foul. Drew a foul just like that a moment ago. And will go to the free throw line now and get 3 shots. Free throw good from Williams. Williams just split a pair and just knocked that one in. 48-41. Nawabi goes out and Shamanga checks back in. Also into the contest. They only gave him 2 free throws there for Williams. He's 3 of 4 from the line. It's 48-42. Green, open, jumper, good. Quade Green stripped the nets. Nice jumper for Quade Green. Green out of Washington. That makes it now 50-42. Green showing off the mid-range game. Used the screen tight. Left the space was there and he pulled up Williams out of position defensively. Coming up on a minute to go and the drive by Bile and he's fouled. So he has been very aggressive. Chudier Bile, 6'7", I mentioned, out of Georgetown. He has a couple blocks, has a couple deflections, and strips and steals, has been aggressive his entire time on the floor in this opening game. Free throw in and out, no good. Hit a 3 earlier. And he'll get another free throw attempt here. No good, missed them both. Shamanga got the rebound and gives it to Quade Green, and now Green will come into the forecourt and they'll set it up. Under a minute. Here's Ballot. Mitch drives, had the screen, roll action. Look who knocked the ball away. Bile with his active hands again. Bile spins it to Washington. Washington back to Daly. Daly bounces it in. Backdoor dunk, blew it. Bile could not finish the dunk. Wonderful execution and vision from Daly. Bile's got the finish. And it would have been very, very good if he could have finished it because it was his defense that started it. Step back jumper. Good. Strip the nets. Nice from Jayvon Graves. Graves with his second field goal. Largest lead now of 10. Daly backing down. Daly, no call. He can't get it to go. Rebound ripped off by Mitch. Mitch Ballock has it. He'll put it on the floor. Shot clock is off. Final 17 seconds they can hold for the final shot. Here's Quade Green between the rings. Worked on by Williams. Clock now at 10. Here comes that high screen. He whips it over to the corner to Ballock. Ballock pump fake retreats back to Green. Top side to beat the horn. No. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the Blue turned it on. A 30-point second quarter gives them a 52-42 advantage over the Green at the half. You're watching the Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast on SUV TV.
The 2021 Tampa Bay Pro Combine is brought to you by Florida's Sports Coast, BasketballNews.com, Big Beach, and Instat Precision Wins.
Welcome you back inside the Wiregrass Ranch Sports Campus of Pasco County, the Advent Health Sports Arena. Joel Hilsman and our SUV TV courtside seats as we get ready for the second half of our first of 5 here between the green and the blue at the Tampa Bay Pro Combine, presented by Florida Sports Coast. A 10-point lead for the green team after a very good start from the green team, and the green will get the possession first. They now move right to left as you view it, and they will operate and initiate their offense with Jayvon Hamlet and a turnover as he tried to go to Williams. A 16-point second quarter for Green doomed them as the blue put up a 30 spot in that second quarter, and that's how they've got that 10-point lead, 52-42. And here's Washington as they initiate the offense to Quade Green. Green worked on by Williams, and now French comes and gives the screen. And Potter deflected the pass. Green recovers. 6 on the 24. Green dribbles, jumps, fade off. No. Board comes off to Daly. And Daly will come up the right side in possession. He'll hesitate. Pop to Williams. Williams fakes the pass, pulls the three. It's good. Brandon Williams a three. That is what they did a lot of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 made three-pointers in that first half from the green team, but in that second half only hit 2. In that second quarter only hit 2 of them. So when they cooled from beyond the arc, blue was able to make their move. 7-point ball game, 52-45, and it'll be Quade Green will be the baseline out of bound trigger. Washington, French, Green, Nuabi, and Mitch Ballock, the 5 that are on the floor for the blue team. It is Johnson, Daly, Potter, Williams, and Hamlet, the 5 that are on the floor for the green. We clean up the wet spot. Third quarter, 4 10-minute quarters, in case you were wondering of the timing. Green smacks it to initiate the play and now whops it back out to Mitch Ballock. French gave him the screen. The pass was deflected. It'll be a steal. Hamlet got the steal. Here's Hamlet running in transition to Williams. Williams layup, it rolled off. No. French on the glass. Missed the bunny from Williams. In the corner, Ballard open, hesitates, pulls it. Got the roll. Living right, is he? A 3-ball knocked in from Mitch Ballard. Ballard now with 8 points in the contest. Lead back out to 10, 55-45. Fading, jumper, Daly, no good. Board comes off to Washington. Lead pass up ahead to Nuabi. Joel Nuabi played very, very well in that first half with 12 points. 3-ball from Green rattles off. No, Johnson gets the board. Johnson is at the top and now whips it to Daly. Daly looking for the cutter. No movement now over. Open, 3, bottoms. Nice 3-ball from Micah Potter. Potter now with 9 points. And now look what they've done. Back-to-back threes. And a steal from Daly. Daly stepping in and scores. Ryan Daly on the break. Turning offense, defense into offense. Nuabi right back though. Joel Nuabi. And that makes it a 7-point game. Hamlet goes in, stopped, was fouled, no call, and scores. So Jayvon Hamlet played through the contact from Nuabi and scored. 7.5 to go. Nuabi showed the range. Hill of the rim, no. Rebound comes off to Hamlet. Whips it up ahead to Williams. Catch, quick fire 3. Hill of the rim, no. Rebound tip, and now we're going to have a foul. That's probably Johnson going to get hit with the foul. Loose ball foul on Jalen Johnson right there in front of your picture. The Mississippi State and Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 6'6" and 210, Jalen Johnson. Washington wanting to get the set as they'll run their basic. Here's Mitch Ballock. Open 3 this side. No good. Rebound hit the floor. It's inside, and Daly will come away with it. Daly will push it in transition, keeps it in the middle. Whips the pass off of Potter's hands, out of bounds, and a turnover. 6:58, third quarter. And Quade Green now will bring it into the forecourt. He whips the pass over to Mitch Ballock. Ballock has it now back to Nawabi. They'll swing it around the horn. Quade gives it off to Washington. Washington to dribble. Pull up three. Hill of the rim. No. Rebound. Johnson corrals it and gives it to Brandon Williams. Williams directs the traffic and will initiate it. Gives it off now. Daly on the attack. Front of the rim. No. Tip follow. No. French on the glass. He gives it over to Green, and it's 6.5 to go. 5-point ball game. Green has chopped it down from 10 at the half. Here's Nawabi. Backdoor Washington dunk. Beautiful execution. And Richard Washington from Joel Nawabi. I talked about chemistry and communication, and that there was excellent. Was able to recognize, knew the back door was open, made the pass, and then Washington finished it. Daly catches, now back to Potter. Potter worked on by French. At the top, Williams, three ball on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound comes off. Johnson and Potter both fought for it, so Quade gets it himself and gives it to Nawabi, who will dunk it with the right hand. Joel Nawabi on the break. He moved out of the way, too. 61-52. The Blue has found their legs. They trailed very early. It was an 8-0 run, and then they were able to get it to 14-14. But still, Green was able to hit the threes in that first quarter. And since then, they've cooled from three-point land, and the Blue have taken over. You take a look at our SUV TV instant replay. Here's Nawabi. There he is on the back door to Washington with the dunk. Here's Williams over and back. Not paying attention and committed an unforced error, turnover. Brandon Williams on the backcourt. 61-52, 5:33 third quarter. Coach Doc Martin, man, has got this squad ready and humming this Blue team now. Here's Green. Green goes around and had that horn set action. Nawabi falls down in the paint. Green still has it set. They've got time on the 24. Green, right hand push float good. Quade Green with the push float. Green now 7 in the contest. Lead out to 11. There is the largest lead. Bezhanishvili has it. Now gives it over to Bile. Bile is into the contest. Bile passed. I don't know if it slipped or if it was deflected. It's on that far end of the floor. We're sitting kind of cat-cornered at old NBA Live 95 view. I got nothing wrong with it. I just couldn't see if it was deflected. But then we've got those angles on the monitor. I could use that too, Joel. Bile, catch, shoots, no. Board comes off to Quade Green. Green has got his head up looking. Green whips the pass now, down low. Taminga, up, no. Rebound comes off. Bezhanishvili has tried multiple times to get a charge. A lot of people have on Jordan Shaminga, and they're not calling it. Bezhanishvili to the hoop, up, and it's fouled. Giorgi Bezhanishvili will go to the free throw line. He showed the range with a three-pointer there in that first half. He's out of Illinois. .69", 245. 63-52, largest lead of the game so far for the Blue. Southpaw at the line. Off the mark, no good. The Tampa Bay Pro Combine, presented by Florida Sports Coach. Proud sponsors are Instat, Big Beach Productions, BAM Testing, BasketballNews.com, and Avid Health Sports Arena. Joel Hilsman, glad that you're with us. Wesley Chapel, Florida. One more coming. And hits it. So he split the free throws, did Bezhanishvili. 10-point ball game. 4:35, third quarter. Jumper. Graves, no. Bile, glass. Put it on the floor quickly. Bile penetrated deep, stopped, and a whistle. And a foul called underneath the basket. Foul called on Jordan Tishmanga. Bile, Daly, Williams, and now in is Jimma Gatwech, number 29, and then, of course, Giorgi Bezhanishvili. 3, Daly, no. Board, box out, foul call. And that'll be on Jordan Tishmanga. Jordy Shimanga hit with that foul. Shimanga had 2, 4, 5 points in that first half. And now Bezhanishvili will try to uplift the green squad. They're trailing by 10. And ever since Blue has gotten that margin out there, they have been somewhat comfortable and maintained it. Graves now gives it over. On the drive, and a foul is called. On the attack was Maluach. So now they're trying to discuss if they've got the foul correct. Graves inbound. 3 ball. No. Williams rebound. Long outlet. And now here comes Gatwech with a dunk. Nice little windmill there from Jimma Gatwech. He showed the reins earlier. He's got him a made 3. That was an emphatic dunk there. Lost it out of bounds. Good job of Williams on the hit ahead. He will come right into your mobile device right about now with a little windmill action. Bezhanishvili jumped just as high, and it was excited with him. Washington is checked into the contest. Mitch Ballock will take a seat for the Blue. Graves will be the baseline trigger for the Blue. And he kicks it back to Nawabi. Zozo Nawabi has it. Hands it to Washington. They've got an 8-point lead. Washington drives all the way, put it up with the left hand nose. Shimanga rebound, back up and in the good. Offensive rebound and second chance opportunity for Jordy Shimanga. They've kept it out there at 10 now. Bezhanishvili drives, can't get it to go. Shimanga on the board. Here's Graves. Graves bounced past to Shimanga, who seemed to slow just a little bit in transition. And him slowing just a bit in transition is why maybe was not able to catch that cleanly and dunk it home or score on the break either way. 10-point ball game. Gonna go baseline. Nice move by Graves. He's fouled. He did work to Jimma Gatwech, I'll tell you that much. Kind of set him up, got that step, went baseline. Could not finish, but was fouled and will go to the free throw line. Jayvon Graves. Free throw from Graves is good. Graves out of Buffalo, 6'3", 200. Makes both free throws. Largest lead of 12 now for the Blue. 3:10, third quarter. Javon Hamlet now on the ball and gives it over to Potter. Lost it, stolen by Washington. Washington used his body, layup no, follow Graves no. Could have taken a better angle, could Washington. Williams hesitates, goes all the way, probes, turns, and it's rejected. Blocked out of there by French. Up ahead, Alley tried to go for Graves, no, and then Graves will get the foul. Potter intercepted that alley-oop. They tried to get it up high from Maluach. Maluach out of New Mexico. 6'5", 190. 46 in Blue. 12-point game. Largest lead for Blue. I continue to tell you that because they were kind of getting ran out of here earlier, and they made that move. 30-point second quarter did it for them. Hamlet, tricky move. No. Fight for the board. Blue will come away with it, and here comes Quade Green. 2.5, third quarter. Green picked up by Potter. Whips it across to Shimanga. That's French. French has it to Green. Green back to Shamanga. He's got Giorgi in there. Open. 3. Green. No. Rebound. Had a little two-man action going. Williams, good hustle, but was laying with that left shoulder on the out-of-bounds line. Right here in front of our broadcast position. Side out of bounds, 14 on the 24. And now the officials discussing. Coach Martin, Quade Green is trying to get the attention of Coach Martin to see what he wants to do, looking at something that he thinks he sees in the defense or may see in the defense. It'll be side out of bounds. Here's Green. Inbound now to French. French has it. They whip it. Green wanted it back, didn't get it. So Makuach drives inside to French. French corrals. Jump hook with the right hand. No. Bile on the glass. Outletting now to Hamlet. Hamlet comes up, pulls it back, and they'll be patient with it. Under 2 minutes. 3. Potter. No. Board. Green. Green. A number of boards coming out of the guard spot in Quade Green. Feed the post, foul. Yep. Potter was holding on for dear life on that one. Jordy Shamanga wanted it. And when he got it, he had to work really hard and play through the Potter foul. Over the limit. And at the free throw line with 96 seconds to go here in this third quarter. 67-55, 12-point lead. And they'll try to add to it. No good. Free throw. Shamanga. Shamanga has struggled from the free throw line today. He is 1 of 5 from the line. Shamanga will get another. Back iron, no. He's 1 of 6 from the line. Hamlet comes away with it. 90 seconds. Trying to dent into this deficit of 12. Potter was there. Now Potter has it. He'll go dribble handoff action. Here's Hamlet. Hamlet hesitates. Now whips it back to Williams. Williams to Potter. Potter, face up, short corner jump, good. Ryan Potter, check it, Micah Potter with the jump. Down to 10. Can you believe it? They had that 6, 7, 8, 9-point lead early. But it was the use of the 3 ball. And since those 6 made 3-pointers in that first quarter, they've cooled. Miscommunication and a turnover. They've hit 10 3-pointers in the contest. 6 of them came in that first quarter for Team Green. Here is Hamlet around the screen from Potter. Gets it back out, top side. Potter, 3, good. Drop that in. I just talk it up, don't I? 3 ball is in. Got it to 7 with 38 seconds. It's because of the 3 ball. Knocked away in a foul from behind. Williams' reaction is he didn't think that was a foul. They're over the limit, so Quade Green will go to the free throw line. Green, 1 of 1 today from the line. He completed a 3-point play back in the second quarter. 35 and 4/10 seconds. Green's free throw, good. Another one coming. Blue has done a very good job of finding their legs and continue to keep the lead at arm's distance. Free throw good from Green. Meanwhile, Team Green overall has been basically as the 3 goes, they go. Jump pass in the corner. Williams a 3. It's off. Air ball comes off to Washington. Washington is trapped in the backcourt. No one came back to help him. He had to call the timeout. No one was coming back to the basketball, and a timeout is called. You hate to burn that one there. 20 and 4/10 seconds. It's a 9-point game. You're watching the Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast.
The 2021 Tampa Bay Pro Combine is brought to you by Florida's Sports Coast, BasketballNews.com, Big Beach, and Instat Precision Wings.
And 10 seconds remaining here in this third quarter, as it will be Blue basketball. They have the 9-point lead, 69-60. Glad that you're with us wherever you are. The SUVTV.com. Joel Hilsman and our SUV TV courtside seats. The inbound now will come in to Washington for Team Blue. Shot clock is off. Green picked up by Williams. Final 10 seconds. Here's Green over the French. To Washington. He had the three deflected. Williams recovers. They could get a shot with two, with one. Williams, and they're going to say no shot. He was fouled on the floor. A tenth of a second left. And Coach Silas is beside himself. He's trying to figure out why that's not on the shot. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, he didn't put it back down. That should have been on the shot. They're over the limit. He's only going to get two, but I didn't see him put the ball back down. Yeah, he did not put it down. That should have been a shot. Should be 3 attempts. But still, they could close the quarter very strong. A good look at Brandon Williams. Free throw good from Williams. Williams has been nice from the line today. Very solid. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Nine points in the contest. In and out and in. And it's a 7-point ball game at the end of the third quarter. 69-62. The Blue leading the Green. Fourth quarter coming up from the Tampa Bay Pro Combine, presented by Florida Sports Coast. What do we have in store for this fourth quarter? 69-62. Joel Hilsman, glad that you're back with us. 10 minutes on the fourth quarter clock. From the Tampa Bay Pro Combine, presented by Florida Sports Coast. The Green and the Blue. The Blue has really dominated this ball game since that second quarter. A 30-point second quarter. Slowed a bit there in that third quarter as they were outscored by the Green 20-17 to close that margin to 7. 69-62, fourth and final frame. About to come right here at you. The Blue will be moving left to right. And Washington has it. Washington, Green, French, Shamanga, and Maluach. The five are on the floor for the Blue. Here's Quade Green, has it. Bounce pass, down low to French. French tried to dump it off. Maluach chases it back down. Johnson, Washington, Daly, Hamlet, Bile, and now they got a shot clock adjustment because it did not hit the rim. It'll be Johnson, Daly, Bezhanishvili, Bile, And Hamlet, the 5 on the floor for Green. Side out of bounds. Shot clock reset 4 seconds, and Washington will be the trigger. Green to beat the shot clock, and he's fouled. On the three-point attempt, we've seen it a couple of times. The Cardinals in this one committed by Bezhanishvili. Bezhanishvili hit with the foul. And Quade will go to the free throw line. He'll have 3 shots coming up, and Green is 3 of 3 on the day from the free throw line. 9 points in the contest. $16 points on the other side from Joel Nawabi, who's not in the contest at the moment. He came out very aggressive with 9 points in that first quarter. Free throw is good from Green. And he has another one coming, so Green is knocking in the free throws and making them count. 6-footer out of Washington. And, of course, he's out of Philadelphia. Green, free throw, good. He made all 3 of them. And it pushes the lead out now back to 10, 72-62. Half a minute gone in this fourth quarter. Here's Daly, worked on defensively by Green. Bezhanishvili has it. Bezhanishvili hesitates, now going to go down the lane on the left side. Stop, a bevy of move. Now he's going to get hit with a traveling violation. Thought he may have thrown a little chicken wing in there as well. Trail official made the call. And Nawabi will come in. And Jordi Shamonga will go out. Mitch Ballock is in. And Malik will check out for the Blue. Of course, Doc Martin, the head coach of the Blue. For the Green, it's Xavier Silas. Here's Quade Green. Green worked on defensively by Hamlet. Green, a little tricky dribble. Stop. Now gives it to the top to Joel Nawabi. He spins it to Green. Green pointing out the directions and gives it right back. He's got Johnson on him. So Nawabi goes and turns off the window. No, they tip. They fight for it. Bezhanishvili comes away with it. And here's Hamlet. Hamlet angles up the right side. Green's got to get a run. They need 5-6-7-0 run here. Hamlet stops, turns, picked up the dribble. Nawabi was harassing him. Here's Daly. Daly has it, looking. He has the dribble, so now he uses it and took one dribble. Now gives it off. Here comes on the drive. Left hand up. Hamlet, no. Tip, rebound comes off the ballot, and he gives it to Green. No fluidity from the Green squad overall. The 3-ball has been living and dying by it. They have 11 made 3-pointers in the contest, repeating 6 in that first quarter, and a 26-point first quarter. Has not gone well since then. Only 5 made 3-pointers in the other 2 quarters subsequent to that. Green inbounds it to Joel Nawabi. Joel will have it. And now here's Quade Green. Gets the screen. Green, 3, right wing. Hill of the rim. No rebound offensively. And they started rebounding very well offensively, did the Blue, back in the first quarter. Jump hook, French good. Hasahn, French with a little turning jump hook. They push it out to 12. 12 is their largest lead of the day. Bezhanishvili, a 3. No. Board. Green couldn't have it. Green has been on the glass as well, out of the guard spot for Blue. And Coach Silas says, that's it, I've had enough. He calls a timeout, 12-point advantage, just a little bit more than 2 minutes gone by, 7:59. Fourth quarter, 12-point advantage to the Blue as you take a look at some of our SUV TV instant replay. Of course, the Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast. Also, shout out to all of our sponsors: Instat, Big Beach Productions, BAM Testing, like that BAM dunk right there, BasketballNews.com, and Avon Health Sports Arena, which is where we are on the campus of the Wiregrass Ranch Sports Campus of Pasco County, Wesley Chapel, Florida. Glad that you're with us. Taking notes and putting names in notebooks. And right now, Joel Nawabi is one that I have in my notebook for sure. Number 40 in blue. Got the highlighter colored Nikes on. Here's Washington. He'll operate the offense now. Groves is on the floor with him as well now. A lot of dribbling from Washington. They don't see the shot clock. It will be a shot clock violation. Oh, they gave it to him. Nuwabi gets it to go. Took a long time. They were up against the clock. 76-62. There's your largest lead. Bile, jumper, good. Chudier Bile with the jump. His second made field goal of the contest. He has 5 in the game, and they come right back with a triple. 3 ball knocked in by Ballock. Mitch Ballock with a 3. $15-point lead. The lead just continues to grow for Blue, and they've got their legs together. It was 26-22 at the end of the first. They trailed, and they took the lead midway in that second quarter and have not given it up, and now continue to expand it with helium in the balloon. 3 minutes gone by. Graves drives, contact, wedgie. Oh, wedgie. $6:50 to go. Williams will check back in along with Ryan Potter for the green team. So it'll be Potter, Bezhanishvili, Williams, Johnson, and Gatwech, Jimma Gatwech, who had that nice windmill dunk that you saw during our B-roll action. Williams tried to go inside the Bezhanishvili. He caught it. He put it up with the left hand and scored. Kind of had to save it, recovered off of the poor pass, and jump hooked it home with the left hand. 6.5 to go. They're still trailing by 13. Blue is in control. Ballock now gives it to Joel Nuwabi. Joel at the top, drives, stops, whips it over. Washington, 3. Hill of the rim, no. Nuwabi offensive rebound. Foul by Johnson. I thought he had all Wilson, but it's a foul, and Joel Nuwabi will go to the free throw line. Nuwabi on the day, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is 4 of 7 from the free throw line today. All of those coming back in the first quarter. Nuwabi out of Texas Tech, 6'8", 225. Free throw on the way from Nuwabi is good. Nuwabi will be back at the line. He hit the first one, and he knocks in the second one. So he's been very productive from the free throw line. They pushed their lead out there again to 15. 81-66, 6:14 to go. Williams let the ball roll, and he picks it up. Williams going to try and make his move. He pulls the 3, tried to draw the foul. He'll get credit for 2. Foot was on the line, Brandon Williams. 13-point game, 6 minutes, fourth quarter. It's been all Blue since the second quarter. Here's French. French faces up. French makes his move, turns on Potter, jump hook, right hand, hit, rolled off. Rebound ripped off by Johnson. Johnson now going to push it. I like the move from French, just could not finish. Williams around the screen, stop, now whips it back to Johnson. Corner, 3, good. Jalen Johnson a 3. In green, do they want to make a push? They act like it. It's a 10-point game, 81-71, 5:38 to go. A timeout call by Coach Doc Martin. As you saw, Williams hesitated, waited, and now I'll get it right back to you. Nuwabi, hand down, man down. That's what happens when you get that 3 ball knocked in like that. So it's a 10-point ball game. Williams, that's the long 2. He was trying to get the foul. He has gotten that call today, though, a couple of times. And it shot pretty good from the free throw line, 5 of 6 from the line. That's 12 points in the contest. Brandon Williams, number 25. But now how will Blue respond? Quick little 5-0 run from Green, trying to show some life. Graves walks it up to Nuwabi. Joel gives it off now, and a foul call, and this will be on Johnson. So Jalen Johnson hit with the foul. Green will try and button down the hatch now. And they get it to Nuwabi. Nuwabi has it. He's worked on by Bezhanishvili. Coming off that curl was Washington. It wasn't there, so he gives it off now to French. French back out to Mitch Ballock. Ballock doesn't see the shot clock. It was deflected, and it comes off. Potter has it. Here's Williams. Williams whips it quickly up ahead to Johnson. Johnson feed it in to Bezhanishvili. Back out to Williams. Pump fake. Back to Bezhanishvili. Down low, he's fouled. Williams being unselfish with the basketball and trying to reward Bezhanishvili for running the floor and being there. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Tried to go a little inside out. They both came away from him. He was open. Caught it. And could not finish, but will go to the free throw line. Good recognition from Williams to see the defense had left him wide open. The Illinois product. Right there in the center of your screen. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Makes that one. They've got it under 10. Well, they got it down to 7 a few moments ago right there. It was a 7-point game at the end of the third quarter, matter of fact. He has one more coming. Got it to 8. So they have a push. 81-73. Halfway gone right now. Fourth quarter. Graves to Washington. Johnson is in his stuff now. They're trying to deny Nawabi the basketball. 10 on the 24. 3 ball. Washington, no. Board, Bezhanishvili. Collected, protected, and now brings it into the front court. Hesitates, got away with the carry, and it was rejected. French sent it away, took it to the rim. Nawabi up ahead to Washington, who had to save it back to Graves. Graves want to go attack baseline, not there. He's got the advantage on Bezhanishvili. He's trying to dance on him, and it's knocked away by Williams. Possession will be maintained from Team Blue. 13 on the 24. Coach Silas hit himself. Seemed like he said, my fault for something. Graves, they leave him open. 3, hill of the rim. No, Bezhanishvili collects and protects another board. Bezhanishvili now turning it on or trying to. Down the stretch. Can they get it under 7? Williams around the screen. Whips it to Potter. Open. 3. No. Board. Tip. Washington comes away with it. They've gotten it to 7. It is at 8 right now. A hoop would have put him in good shape. I'm going to have to button down the house defensively. Under 4 minutes. Washington, no. Rebound. Tip. Potter and Johnson, same team, come away with it as Johnson. Another opportunity to chisel it down, and now a timeout is called, and this one will be called by Coach Xavier Silas. He's feeling me because I felt you've got to score on this possession. 3:46, 8-point ball game, 81-73. All right, here we are out of the timeout. Daly has it. An opportunity for them to trim the fat some more. 81-73. Potter, a 3, off, no good. Rebound, Hamlet. You want to be able to score coming out of the timeout. Bile, back to the basket, working on Washington. Back out to Daly. Daly's got French on him. Gets the screen, top side, 3. Daly, no, can't score out of the timeout. French got the rebound and now hands it off. And the clock dwindles now to 3:18 in the moving clock. Blue in possession. Here's Quade Green. Green has it. Green is going to drive around Johnson. Going to go all the way to the hoop and score. Beautiful move. Quade Green. The recognition, the confidence, and in driving hard and finishing. Bile in the paint. Back out to Johnson. Johnson going to hesitate. Goes in. Whips it to Bile. Bile closed out on by French. It's no good. Rebound to Nawabi. And you kind of just feel it slipping away now if you're the green. 2:42. Moving clock, fourth quarter. Nawabi now to French. French has got all of the size, but Bile has good length. Green now up to the top to Nawabi. 6 on the 24. He's got to go. Pulls a long three. Got it. And he tried to get the foul. Nuwabi is putting the finishing touches on it. 86-73, a 13-point lead. Nuwabi been big in this fourth quarter. He has 7 points in the fourth quarter. No good. Green gets the board. 13-point advantage coming up on 2 minutes to go. In the corner, Ballard a three. It's off. Board by Johnson. Outlet to Daly. Bile is flat to the corner. Here's the drive from Daly. Up, no. Rebound dunked home on a putback from Micah Potter. Potter with 16 in the contest. In the corner, Bottoms a three. Mitch Ballock. They're trying to hit these threes coming down the stretch now. And that's what I'm not. There was only one made three in this fourth quarter. Only 4 made threes in this half versus 8 made threes in the first half. 6 coming in that first quarter, and that's when Green, they got off to the good start. They were shooting it efficiently and soundly. But once Blue caught them in that second quarter and finally took that lead, I think it was 31-30 and then 33-32. Once they were able to find that separation there, they have not given it back. Steal, Nuwabi, alley to Mashu. No, rebound comes off now to Gatwech. Gatwech whips it across and put it on the floor. Daly has picked up his dribble. There's the cut inside. Potter, jump hook, yes. Micah Potter. An 18-point effort. 89-77. Green again with the strength and scores. Able to absorb and take the contact. He may be listed at 6 feet, 170, but that's a strong 170. 3-ball, good. From Gatwech. 91-80 coming up on 1 minute to go. Our next game will be the black and the white. Team 1 taking on Team 5. That'll be our 11 o'clock start. Nuwabi has it back to the basket, inside to the corner. French, shoulder range. No, to beat the shot clock. Board to Bile. Bile will push it. Chudier Bile turns out of control, and a blocking foul was called. See Bile making his move. Yeah, it was a block. It will be baseline out of bounds. Quade Green on that drive. It's a 33.6 left on the game clock, 14 on the 24. Green trying to get an explanation as to why he got hit with the blocking foul. The Tampa Bay Pro Combine presented by Florida Sports Coast. Inbound to Daly. Daly worked on by Nuwabi. They give him 20 on the 24 now. Here's Gatwech. Gatwech has it out at the top. 8 on the 24. Gatwech shot rejected by Graves. Here's French. French goes up and had it knocked away and out of bounds. Final 15 seconds. And now here comes Daly. Up off the window, no. Rebound comes off. Good board work brought in by Maluach. And Jayvon Graves. And the ball game is over. So it is a 91-80 11-point victory for Team Blue, who offhand 11, 14, 23 points from Joel Nuwabi in the effort. Quade Green 2-4. He had 16 off of the tally, a pair of threes 4 threes from Mitch Ballock in there, and he had 14. All right, 91-80. That's the end of the first game between green and blue. We've got black and white coming up in just a few moments. The SUV TV